What's up, DETV? Nick Alessandrini here at the Chase Fieldhouse, the home for your Delaware Blue Coats, and it's Delaware Blue Coat Media Day. Let's go talk to some of the Delaware Blue Coats. And welcome inside DETV. Nick Alessandrini now with Marjon Beauchamp for the Delaware Blue Coats, celebrating Delaware Blue Coat Media Day here this afternoon. So we're thrilled to be joined by you. Appreciate the time.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and here we go. Let's just dive right in. Season coming up on the horizon, right? Coming up this weekend. Just to start, what excites you the most about 2025 and starting your time here with the Delaware Blue Coats?
Man, excited. When I first got, called to the Philly, I remember actually playing here in this arena when I was with NBA GLeague Ignite. So yeah, it's pretty cool it's a full circle moment for me, and very excited just to play and, play with these group of guys. And it's going to be a great year, I feel like.
And you mentioned Philly. What was kind of the first thoughts that went into your head when you found out you were going, obviously, to Philadelphia and here in Wilmington in Delaware? What are your first thoughts about Philadelphia?
Cold, very cold. I was in New York last year, so, I was pretty close to Philly. And, just the energy out here and just, my bad. I don't even know much about Philly.
It's a perfect spot. And I'll ask you this then, just to guide if you don't know much about Philly, how about Delaware? Obviously only been here a short amount of time here in the city of Wilmington, in the first state in Delaware. What stands out the most about being on the East Coast here in the cold for one, but maybe about the first state in Delaware? Have you been here before?
Nah, this is all right. Yeah, I've been here.
Just for the play, right?
Yeah, just to play. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out, what's what, and it feels like calm out here. Very calm, and the people are nice out here. So yeah, I'm very excited.
So if you need any suggestions or anything, these people behind us here, they'll get you anything in Wilmington, your food and stuff like that. They can hook you up with some of that stuff for sure. Now, obviously, former first-round pick, and you got some stuff that you're working on, obviously individually, but you have some goals set for the team as well coming into this year. Maybe what are some of the things that you're working on individually, and what are you hoping to accomplish as a team this season?
Really just for me, just playing, because I haven't really got to play in the last year and a half, so consistently playing and just showing I'm capable of just playing defense, of course, bringing energy, running the floor, hitting shots, hitting threes, so yeah.
And what kind of things do you like to do maybe off the court? Obviously playing basketball, everybody knows what you're into, but what do you like to do off the court here and some of the things that you do when you're not hooping?
I'll be on the phone with my friends, really be on the game, listen to music. I'll be in the crib, so I'll be chilling for real. So,
favorite game and favorite artist right now?
Favorite artist is NBA YoungBoy, and my favorite game would probably be 2K. Yeah, I play that the most.
Marcus, really appreciate your time today. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm just ready to get going. We've been practicing really hard, so body feeling good, ready to go Saturday.
And one of the veteran returners here on this squad for the Delaware Blue Coats. Obviously, remember years back, you guys were able to bring home a championship. And what was that like? And is that the goal here coming into the season?
I wasn't there for that team, but I came in the year after that. But that's always the goal, to win at the highest level, wherever I'm at. So that's definitely the number one goal. I just want to win as many games as possible.
And obviously, you mentioned the team goals there. Anything individual? What are you trying to accomplish maybe as an individual here for the Delaware Blue Coats this season?
Just to affect winning while I'm out there on the court, be a net positive player, and then just continue to develop. This is what this league is for. We're all here for the same reasons, to develop, and we're all in search for greater opportunities. So, but we can only do that if we play together and we win games. So that's my goals. Yeah.
And you talked about your time here the last couple of years. What has stood out, I guess I should say, here about Delaware since you arrived, and how have you liked your time here over the course of your tenure here with the Delaware Blue Coats?
I love it here. It's close to everything. It's a 20-25 minute drive to Philly, but Delaware is nice as well. I like Market Street. I spend a lot of time there, and then it's better than a lot of G League cities I've been to. So I prefer Wilmington.
Go. And now let's talk a little bit about maybe what you like to do off the court. We talked about you hooping obviously here for Delaware, but what do you like to do maybe when you're not on the hardwood?
I'm simple. I like to just relax, spend time with family and friends, and then I like clothes. I shop a lot. It's probably something I need to stop doing.
Yeah, me too. Let's talk a little sneakerhead at all?
little bit. I'm more into the clothes than the sneakers, but I'm a little bit of a sneaker.
Favorite brand?
My brand. I own a brand, so I'm gonna say.
Yeah, tell everybody a little bit about that.
Yeah, I own a brand. It's Comfortable Alone, so we're getting ready to get our fall winter drops. So yeah, go get that.
There you go. Yeah, you heard it from him himself, and then as we're going in, again, just here, Delaware Blue Coats coming into this season. You talked about the individual goals. You talked about kind of the team goals and what you're into. Let's just dive in maybe to some more stuff here off the court. Favorite artist, or you can talk a little bit about music. What do you like to listen to? What's your warm-up, I guess, go-to warm-up song before you head on the floor?
I'm all over the place. I like, obviously, probably got to throw Drake in there. I like Young Boy. And just to round it off, say Gunna's my number 3. Yeah.
Okay, then last thing before I let you go here, what do you think is going to be maybe not the biggest surprise, but or a name or a teammate that you think could make an impact this year for the Delaware Blue Coats that everyone at home might not know?
I mean, obviously we got a lot of guys that have a lot of experience in the NBA, so I'm trying to think of somebody that I like. Igor Milicic. He got a lot of energy. He can shoot the ball a little bit. He can do a little bit of everything. So I'm just excited to play along guys that play hard, and we all have the same goal at the end, is to win as many games as possible.
Absolutely. Mark, so appreciate your time. Thank you, sir. Good luck this year. We'll see you out there. Nick Alessandrini for DETV Sports. Big day here this afternoon, Delaware Blue Coats Media Day, and I have the luxury of being joined by your head coach, JP Clark. Coach, really appreciate your time here. Thanks for joining me this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's just dive in here to start. Just how's everything been for you in the offseason, obviously getting that job and leading the way for the Delaware Blue Coats this year. What was kind of the initial emotions or thoughts on your head when that occurred, and how's the team looking as we head in and get ready for the regular season?
Yeah, super excited, for the chance to lead the Blue Coats. This is something, I've worked my whole career for an opportunity to be a head coach, and it's something that I'm super excited about. And we've had a great camp. So today was actually our 13th practice. So guys have really gotten after it. We've been going for about 3 weeks. Today we did a lot of scrimmaging, and it's coming together. So slowly but surely, but I know our guys are excited for Saturday.
And you talked about a 13th practice, finally getting into a rhythm a little bit here as the season starts here this weekend. What stands out about this team, this group of guys that you have here for the 25-26 season?
We've got a lot of talent on both ends of the ball. We've got guys that can score the ball, and then we also have two-way players that defend as well. So we're excited for the group. We're continuing to work, trying to clean up stuff, get as ready as we can for Saturday. But what I like about our group is our competitiveness. We've really competed every single day in practice, and that's something we want to carry into Saturday. And from there, just playing with good connection, sharing the ball, playing together, something that I hope we play like on Saturday.
Yeah, and Coach, you've been here now for some time, right? A member of the championship team, assistant coach years back. What did you learn maybe from that journey and hoisting that trophy then, and the showcase runner-ups, etc., all the accolades there, now to your time now as the head coach?
Yeah, 2023, we were GLeague champions. That's something we're all really proud of, and a lot of lessons from that time. And I think it comes down to keeping your group connected, right? Keeping your group competing, and then just really trying to establish every day, win and develop. Like, that's what we're all about here in Delaware is, developing our guys, getting them on to greater opportunities, and trying to win as many games as we can. And we always talk about expecting to win every night and giving our guys the confidence that every night they expect to win.
And Coach, as we mentioned before, you've obviously been here now for a few years, but what stands out here about the state of Delaware for all the people there watching at home? What stands out to you maybe when you first got here and now that you've kind of become a Delawarean yourself?
Yeah, I've gotten more comfortable. We got a great home court here, great fan base. People really care about it. You really can feel it in the community. So it's been great for me living in here in Delaware. This is my 5th year here, so I've definitely gotten more comfortable, and you find your spots and all that. So definitely more comfortable this year, and it's nice being the head coach this year and having that comfort level.
Yeah, absolutely. And now for everybody at home here, let's give a nice little rally call, trying to recruit everybody here out to the games. Why should everybody come check out the Delaware Blue Coats this year?
Yeah, we're playing fast. We're playing connected. We're sharing the ball. It's going to be a fun product. We're flying around defensively. So we're going to play a good Westchester team on Saturday, and it's 1 o'clock. So we'd love to have everybody come out, support us, and that energy will help fuel our group.
Coach, thank you so much. JP Clark, the leader of your Delaware Blue Coats. Thanks for joining us, and good luck this season.
Yeah, appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Thanks for having me.
Now joined by one of the Delaware Blue Coats leaders, and Aminu, Mohammed. Aminu, appreciate your time. Thanks for joining me here ahead of a big media day for you guys.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit about that. Got your team picture down there. Got some new faces on the group this year, you being one of those veteran leaders. What stands out about this team here? I know you're into your 13th practice here today, gearing up for the start of the regular season this weekend. What stands out about this group of guys to you?
I think the biggest thing that stands out is we young, and we'll be looking to play fast, and which is exciting. And different guys can do different things, and it's a lot of talent out there. So it's an exciting season, and we're looking forward to it.
And we talked about you being one of the veteran leaders on this team and you've been here for the longest time so far. How has that leadership role, been for you, being that guy, being the vocal leader and kind of leading the way? Do you feel like that's what you were meant to do here this season?
Pretty much. I'm also around the same age as the guys, but
isn't that weird? Adds a different element to it, right?
I know, but at the end of the day, I'm still one of the leaders on this team, so I gotta do my part and help the team the best way I can with my play and my voice, as well. So we're just gonna be exciting. Now it's just really us as a group just coming together and figuring it out.
And a long season all beginning here this Saturday, here for the Delaware Blue Coats. A big matchup with the Westchester Knicks coming up there. And what are you kind of getting ready for, maybe both individually and a team? Obviously, you have the team goal to bring home a championship. As always, I'm sure that's what's on your mind. But what are you maybe trying to work on individually as you gear up for another season here in Delaware?
Got to be a better version of myself as a player. Shoot the ball better. Do everything with high intensity, be a better leader, out there on the court with my play, and overall just do all the little things that is required of me by the coaches, to help the team be successful, and that's going to be some of the things that I need to do, to impact the team and impact winning.
And Aminu, what do you like to maybe do off the court? Obviously, been in Delaware for some time. You like to do anything here in the first state? What do you like about Delaware? And what do you like to do when you're not hooping on the hardwood?
Delaware is a unique place, and I don't do much, but sometimes I go on a walk, sometimes, and Wilmington, so far has been nice, just being around, and I'm here now, so pretty much just doing what I do.
And before you get out there, I'm sure you've got some warm-up tracks or maybe you're listening to before you head out there on game night or whenever that tip-off may be coming. What do you do before a game? Now I'm a little shaking the head. What do you do before the game?
It's interesting because I think I'm the opposite of that, because I don't really get into music as much, in terms of listening to music. I'm more into, the mental part of just, kind of like, okay, relaxing and taking everything in. Music for me, I listen to it, but I don't really, get into any of those rituals, and I just go out there and play.
That's right, meditation, visualization, right?
Yeah, that's right.
There you go. There you have it. Aminu Mohammed, one of the leaders, returning again. Same age, but still one of those veteran leaders back here for the Delaware Blue Coats, enjoying this time in Wilmington. Thank you so much, Aminu. Really appreciate it. Yes, sir. And good luck this year.
All right, you guys have a good one, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Now joined by new face of the Delaware Blue Coats, Emoni Bates. Emoni, appreciate your time here this morning. How's everything been going on here since you got to Delaware and here today, going through Media Day? What's it been like to get through the pictures and all that kind of stuff here this morning?
Delaware's been fun since I've been here. Going on my second week with the team, I'm coming off a bone bruise injury, so my first week back on the court. I feel good though. Like the guys, I like the group we have, the coaches. Just feel like I'm getting used to everything and taking these days one day at a time.
Yeah, you mentioned it 2 weeks, pretty early, right into your time here at Delaware for sure. You mentioned the injury. How you feeling physically and gearing up for this weekend? How's the body doing?
I'm ramping up now. More reps. Almost there where I want to be. Just I know it's take time, so just taking one day at a time. Just trying to get my body all the way 100%.
Absolutely. And you mentioned only been here 2 weeks. Obviously, seeing some new guys here as a member of the Delaware Blue Coats, which have had success in the G League here in the last couple of years. What stands out about this group of guys here so early on? You mentioned a short period of time with them, but what stands out about this group you guys have coming up for this season?
Honestly, I feel like everybody's hungry. Everybody wants to get caught up and go play at the top level, and I feel like we're all kind of got our mindset on just trying to get better and push each other to get to that level. So I feel like everybody hungry to just go out there and win games and, have fun and, just have fun with the season.
You mentioned that's the team goal there. Any individual goals for yourself, something you're working on in particular while you're here in Delaware for the Blue Coats? Obviously, you want to win as a team. What's Emoni Bates trying to accomplish?
Honestly, I set my goals high. Definitely want to be a candidate for Player of the Year, G League Player of the Year. I feel like that's what I'm going to set my bar as high. That's where I want to go, so I'm going to set my bar there.
And now, Emoni, what do you like to do maybe off the court? We talked about the basketball player. Now you're going to be in here in Delaware. You'll have time to get accustomed to some of the things going on here in the first state and in the city of Wilmington. Obviously, Philly up north, not that far away. What's Emoni like to do outside of the gym when you're not hooping?
Honestly, my family. I bring my family everywhere I go, my mom, my dad. So we just go out to eat, go bowling. Like little things just to keep my mind off of basketball sometimes. So, I've been enjoying Delaware. I definitely would go to Philly if I wanted to do something, but I've definitely been enjoying Delaware since I've been here.
Yeah, and you mentioned bowling. You like to bowl a lot?
Yeah, for sure. I'm nice.
Oh, there you go. So what's your average like, or what's your highest score there when you bowl?
I'm like a 150, 200 guy.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Who's the best bowler in the family?
Either me or my dad. Yeah, we definitely go at it every day.
Any pregame rituals or superstitious stuff like that here before you head on to the court? Anything you do? Any music you listen to? Pregame warm-ups? What does Emoni like to do before the game?
Definitely, when I get home after shoot around, I'll take a nap, get to the arena, listen to my music, put some meditation sounds on before I get to the court, kind of calm myself down, and then, get ready for the game, locked in.
There you go. What excites you the most about the season getting underway here this Saturday against the Knicks? Obviously, you're ramping up, as you mentioned, but what excites you the most about getting this thing finally underway?
Honestly, just happy to play against another team. I feel like we've been beating up on each other for a minute, so I feel like we're just happy to all go against another team and actually get this thing rolling.
There you have it, Emoni Bates. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Good luck with everything, especially in the lanes when you're bowling.
For sure. Appreciate you, my guy.
And welcome back inside DETV Sports. The great day continues here. It's Delaware Blue Coats Media Day as we gear up for the opener coming up this weekend. And I now have the luxury of being joined by somebody we know very well at DETV. You can catch him on Good Morning Delaware Monday mornings. And this is the ambassador of basketball for the Delaware Blue Coats, Joe Richmond. Coach, appreciate you joining us this morning.
Yo, man, this is family, so if you guys weren't here, it wouldn't have been media day.
You know what? I appreciate that. You're right. I think so. We got Dennis, Brandon, Page. We're all hanging out here. It's been a great day so far, talking to some of the new faces here for the Delaware Blue Coats. Again, not that long ago, GLeague champion, Showcase Cup champion. So, again, historical, a lot of history here for the Delaware Blue Coats, and going to be another exciting season.
To have JP be the head of this is amazing. Being under Longo, being under Coach Kobe. JP's just been around and seen it all. He went over to the Dominican Republic, became a head coach. Now he's back with us, and he's just an amazing person. Like, he's a great coach, but he's also an even better person. And to have Marcus back, Bagley, to have Aminu back, we got veterans along with these other guys, right? Emoni Bates, he's not new to the spotlight. He's always been in the spotlight, right? Beauchamp, he's always been in the spotlight. So we got guys that's here that, they're used to this. And I think the blend of having Coach Micah back, having Coach Ryan here, right? We got all our assistants back, and then you got Coach Redding. It's just it's just going to be an amazing, amazing time of all of us together.
Yeah, and talk a little bit about that aspect of the G League, right? Because that turnover is real in the G League, and you don't get a lot of groups or teams that have those guys come back year in, year out to have that camaraderie. What's that going to be like to have that kind of relationship now back again for you guys here? Something that you don't see a lot of other programs.
Well, you know what? That's the one thing about us that we've kind of kept the continuity of our team as far as not just our basketball staff, but our business staff and our community staff. So that's what lends more to it than anything else. And, the G League, you always say the blessing and the curse of it is we know we want our players to go to the Sixers, right? We want them to go to the other and get their goal, right? But the one thing I love about this also is our fans understand it, right? They understand the complexity of what we do, and they know that those players going is a big thing for us. But even though we've always had a great scouting staff, that we always get other players in that just fits right in. And I tell you, it's not just about basketball with us. It really is about a culture, and it started from the Sixers, and it's just filtered down to us, and it's just an amazing thing.
Yeah, we talked to Coach JP earlier. He said he got some young guys and want to play fast, et cetera, even though you have some of those young veterans, if you will, as well on the squad. What stands out about this team, or maybe what's the theme of this team as we begin the year?
The one thing that I've seen from the different times of training camp is that you can tell we don't need just one person. Even though we have about 4 or 5 guys that we know can take over a game, collectively, everybody can handle the ball. Collectively, everybody can score the ball, right? We got shooters, we got rebounds, we got high energy guys. So it's like a lot of interchangeable guys. So if you go down in this area, we're not worried because we got guys that can step right in. And I think the way that JP and the rest of them, along with Ariana, our new GM, the way they constructed the team, it is a part that everybody's interchangeable. And that's what's the biggest part of it for us.
And again, season kicking off this weekend. I know you're happy to have this place filled again here as you kick off the year. What excites you the most here about the season beginning just a few days away?
Well, the first thing that excites me the most is the Blue Coat Minute every Monday
right.
at DETV.
That's
the
right.
first thing that excites me. And you know, because you know what, DETV has been a part of us all this time. You know, shout out to Big Ive. Then it's the whole crew. Y'all guys, I love all you guys. I love all you guys. And it's all family. And the thing is, we want to bring Delaware together, right? Even though we're housed here in Wilmington, we want to bring Delaware together. And nobody has done that better for us than DETV. You've been there from the beginning. You've been there from the time that we broke ground on this place. And I think that's the biggest thing. In Delaware, it is a small place, but it is with a big heart with family. And the Blue Coats, we think is perfect fit for that in itself.
It really is. And again, now tell everybody at home why they need to get out here, right? We love to pack this place. There's no place like it. So much fun going on, even if you're not even into basketball, but we hope you are. What should everybody know about the Blue Coats, and why should everybody come support here and fill up the Chase Fieldhouse this year?
Well, because you know it's family friendly, right? It's the most family friendly building in the whole G League. Our kids zone, there's none other like it in the whole G League. You can see the game, see your kids having a great time, and never miss a beat. And you're going to have great product. Because the one thing about Philly, the one thing about Delaware, we're about hard nose. They love hard nose. They love guys that go after it. Don't take no time off. And that's what you're going to see on the court. So you know what? Come on out. Come and have some fun. And the most important thing is the #1 mascot in the whole G League will be here.
That's right.
Cody.
I thought he was sneaking up behind us.
And come on out. Chase Fieldhouse this Saturday, 1 p.m. Westchester Knicks, you going down?
There you go. You have it. Coach Joe himself. This is why we have Coach Joe on the program. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it as always. And I'm looking forward to seeing you back on Monday mornings.
I can't wait. Hey, you know what? I know because Paige don't play.
I know. I'm already on her bad side after the last 2 weeks. So, again, we're looking forward to Monday. We're looking forward to a fantastic season. Coach, great to see you. And let's go out there and have a heck of a year. Coach Joe, before we let you go, something special here behind us there. Just want to talk a little bit about what you got going on with the stool here behind us.
Man, my big brother, Big Mike, everybody know Big Mike was part of us. He passed away 2 years ago, almost going on a little over a year now, but to me it seemed like forever. Played at UTEP, got inducted to the Hall of Fame at UTEP, got inducted to the Hall of Fame, All-American Hall of Fame, along with Tom Izzo, Pee Wee Kirkland, Isaiah Thomas, Earl Curitan. You know, we went down to Michigan to see him get his inducted. It was amazing. But Big Mike, everybody know he was a staple here at the Fieldhouse. You came here, you saw Big Mike, and the Blue Coats, we honored him by a chair. And I'm going to do real quick, I'm just going to show
absolutely.
you. His whole history is on this chair. So if you see it, he started out in South Philly High, New Mexico Junior College with Avery Johnson, point guard, San Antonio Spurs, UTEP with Tim Hardaway, Antonio Davis. Seth Joyner was on that playing football there. He got drafted by the Dallas Mavericks, Roy Tarpley. Mark Aguirre, inducted, went to the Harlem Globetrotters, was general coach, Delaware Blue Coats, Hall of Fame, number 50, and these are all the countries that he's played in. So Big Mike was one of these type of players, right? Because before there was a G League, there was the CBA League. Yes. And this is just an involvement of that league. So Big Mike, even though he got drafted and his career didn't go that way, he got put back in the G League, right? Because he got drafted by the Mavericks, but he went to the CBA, which was the G League back then. and then he went from there, went overseas, and had a big career. And he's just been a heart and soul of all of us, and he's still with us. And every game we honor him. And you guys know him over at DETV. You always see with Big Mike, and his smile is still in the building. You can still feel his energy, and everybody still feel that love. And the players are inspired by his story, so it's a great thing for us.
Hey, that's phenomenal. Again, very well done, obviously by you, but as well as the Delaware Blue Coats. And like you said, no better place to be. That energy, a lot from Mike. And again, no better place to be with you, your family, to check out some basketball than here. And again, part of the reason for that is because of Mike. So again, appreciate it as always. Joe, closing words here as we round out Media Day, special day.
Yes, I just want to say, Delaware, keep standing behind entities like DETV. If not for DETV, where would most of our voices be heard? right? They do it for the small businesses, right? The new up-and-coming talent, correct? The up-and-coming high school player, right? Anything going on in the city, everything that's positive is coming out of DETV. And then also their relationship here with the Delaware Blue Coats. So I just want to say Delaware has always been about family, and there's been no better family than the Delaware Blue Coats and DETV.
Coach, we appreciate that, and a lot of that is due to you, so thank you so much again for helping build that relationship. We're just excited to be a part of it. Thrilled to be here, and thrilled for the season to get started on Saturday against the Westchester Knicks. Let's get a victory to kick off.
Let's go, Coats.
Thanks, everybody, tuning in here to DETV. It's been a heck of a day here at Delaware Blue Coat Media Day. We're rounding out here with Cody. Cody, great day today? It's been a fantastic day. Don't forget, the Blue Coats open up this weekend, Saturday, at home against the Westchester Knicks. Don't miss it. We'll see you here at the Chase Fieldhouse.